What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and this is the Monday Night Raw review video, which they were live in Austin, Texas tonight, and what a show it was. I'd say maybe not too special, but at the same time, it was not so boring either. Like, it was so good. Like, it deserves to be talked about right here, right now. We got a very a massively phenomenal main event between Braun and Sammy. And yeah, and I take it back what I said about what's his name? Otis and Akira Tozawa against the Creed brothers main event in the show for being a Texas Tornado tag match. Nothing against it. Like, it's just that maybe it belongs in the second place spot of the best match of the night. But we're going to probably get into that in just a moment. But yeah, we also had a follow-up with Randy Orton and Gunther. Like, with Randy Orton making a statement to Dutting General, like, whether if he does it out of nowhere or not, like, he's going to guarantee that he's going to take the World Heavyweight Championship from him. And then we also got some have a very entertaining segment, like, between Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and the rest of the Damian Priest against the now current Judgment Day members, which most specifically and mainly Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, along with Carlito, McDonough, and Balor. But speaking of the Eradicator, like, she came out in the ring starting off the show. This where and we also saw Randy Orton getting in the building because he's going to be, he's making an appearance tonight, like I just told you, like him making a very convincing statement to that General, like, along with some other interference in a different feud that's main event worthy. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get into that in just a moment. We're going to start with Rhea Ripley, head out to the ring. This is where she's like, I want to talk about what happened last Saturday, like when Dirty Dominic stabbed me in the back. And this is where she said, like, she felt totally embarrassed, like, what had happened, and she also felt that she also felt the heartbreak of the betrayal, but despite all that, like, right now, the feeling that's what she's feeling, though, like, she's absolutely pissed the hell off, like, with Dirty Dominic trying to put the wool over her eyes. And then also, like, she also have plenty to say about Liv Morgan, like, along with him. And that's where she was like, and you managed to run away with my women's world championship. But the thing is, like, Liv, like, you cannot run forever. Like and there's only a matter of time where she's gonna get her revenge. And she even said, like, you don't know who you're messing with. Like, she's Rhea Bloody Ripley. And then this where she. And then she's like, and now it's time to give Liv and Dom exactly what they deserve, and show them who the hell she is. And this where the Liv Morgan's like, and that's where then she said, like, you may have stabbed me in the back, but you didn't went deep enough to Rhea Ripley. I wonder what kind of references that she was referring to, but we're probably going to be talking about that in a later video, like, most likely in the news tomorrow. But this is where we got Liv Morgan coming out, like, interrupting her, when she said her own name one more time. And I was like, that's very bizarre. Like, even though she did say her name about a few times, her name, particularly Liv Morgan, but at the end, like, she was mentioning herself, like, why would you wait until, like, during when she was in the middle of referring to herself, but this is where Liv Morgan did not went through the stage entrance rather than the backstage. This is where then she was like, Liv, like, hey, up here, this is where Rhea Ripley's are chuckling, haha, like, I should have known, like, with you cowards, like, not try to come up to me from afar, like, about, I don't know, like, about 30 feet in the air, I guess you could exactly describe it, if it's up that high, like, up in the right onto the rows of seats in the arena. That's where Morgan then said, on the mic, where fans started booing Dirty Dominic. This is where, like, before she can even say anything, this is where, or even he can say anything, like, with Liv Morgan was like, yeah, hello, like, Dirty, I hate to interrupt you, Rhea, like, or maybe not, like, but but my daddy Dom has something to say to you. And this where then we got Dirty Dominic went on the microphone. This where he was like, Rhea, like, and this where before he can even have this explanations why he turned on his former mommy, this is where the fans are boo, like, boo, like, why would you do that? And like, and this is where they I guess you could say pull a pinky from next Friday and not give him the answer. And this is where they like, this is where it's like, the reason why I betray you, and this is where before he can even give out the reason, this is where he's like, shut the hell up, like, shut up, like we do not want to hear you, like shut the hell up, like, boo, we do not want to hear you talk. This is where even if it's bizarre, like, but not as bizarre as somebody coming up with their own reasons why they don't want to do a certain task. But yeah, this is where we got or come up with or reason why they did something bad to that person, like Rhea Ripley, like in the first place, with him betraying her in favor of Liv Morgan, of being her boyfriend rather than Rhea's. Like, and this is where we got Dirty Dom. Then display like when his reason was like because Liv like actually treats him like a man, like and then this is where he said something in Spanish, which I'm not sure what he said. Like when he shut out when he getting annoyed with the fans are booing. And this is where he's like, I'm a man and I deserve to be treated like one. And then he then went on and said, what was that? What the fans are saying, you suck. He's like, and this is where it is like, and I was getting sick and tired of you bossing me around, and that's absolutely embarrassing for you to do that to me, like for over the last 2 years. And this is where he said like, and he said like, and she's actually been treating me like a man. Like she gives me chicken tenders like I want. She allowed me to play video games like I want. Like and cetera, da 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 da. And this where. And this is where he said like and she could do one thing that you would never ever do, even if I did went back to you. And like, and that is what he said, like that's right, yeah. It was, he said like, and that is finally defeating my deadbeat dad. None other, everybody known him as Raymond Mysterio, and I just really call him Raymond. But my point is, he just said like. He said that Liv Morgan is the reason why he finally got to beat his and I quote deadbeat dad, like about a few weeks ago, like in the same, as a matter of fact, it was the same night when Rhea Ripley made her return, which I believe was actually a month ago. But this is where fans are boo, like first, and they were like, first of all, like your father's not a deadbeat, and secondly, like that isn't right what you did to our mommy. Like she may not be your mommy no more, but she sure is ours. And I'm not sure if I would agree with any of this. Like the only thing I'm enjoying is the way how entertaining this storyline is leading up to. But this is where Rhea Ripley then replied and said, I'm gonna say like this one thing I'm gonna be. I mean, and this is where Rhea Ripley's like there's something I need to say, and that is I'm proud of you. I'm very proud. Like. Yeah, this is where she said, like, and I'm proud of like what you accomplished from the last few weeks when I was gone, and also, you finally growing a pair of crystals down in your down where you create a family. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day, which I'm not gonna mention. Why I even say a different story? It's for a different story, different day. But you get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, this is where we got Rhea Ripley. Then he's like. Like, and this was like, and also growing into man as what you are was one of my biggest accomplishments, like in the world, like, and this was like, and I mean, like, you finally did something for yourself, like, and you like won gold, like, and that is it right there, like you could be able to accomplish so much, like, but the one thing is like that when it comes to your dad, though, like I really, really just wanted you to beat him on your own, like, because I want you to, there'll be no excuse that you're better than him, like, and this is where fans are chanting what. I was like, why are they saying what to Rhea Ripley? Like, if she's the heel in the storyline, But yeah, some of the YouTubers are saying it's very odd that she's the baby face into this storyline. But we're gonna probably talk about that in a future wrestling news video. But anyways, yeah, this is where then Rhea Ripley then said, he was like, and you again like. This is where then she was like, maybe I should have probably allowed you to make decisions like a man. Like maybe like what she said, like that's where she said, like, Dad, she's like, but the only problem is, like, it's the last decision that you're probably ever gonna make. And then this is where then fans are like, oh, like, yeah, like you should never piss mommy off. And this is where then Liv Morgan then they say, like, yeah, like, oh,